To announce it today, but obviously I was wrong, and we just got to see how. I mean, Uber have reacted in a way that I didn't get to hear the whole interview. But the chap said, you know, this is going to put 3.5 million Londoners out of being able to use the app. Well, obviously, I think that's a gross exaggeration of the number of users. It might be the number of people that have downloaded the app. I don't believe it's the number of people that actually use it. He said obviously it'll leave 40,000 people without a job, but obviously the good private hire drivers will get picked up by legitimate private hire companies, i.e. Addison Lee, Brunel Cars, Sovereign, and E-Cars in London. All these companies that are operating properly will obviously get more work, so they'll need more private hire drivers. But the ones that solely have no navigation skills of their own, they will obviously not be able to continue driving. And obviously you've had the problems with the DBS checks, the medicals, and I think all this is sort of culminated in the decision that TfL have made. And you had recently on LBC radio speaking to James O'Brien saying that he got pushed for an answer, but Sadiq Khan eventually said that he wouldn't allow his own daughters to use Uber. And ultimately, as the chairman of Transport for London, obviously you've got MDs and everything else, but ultimately the Mayor of London is the chairman of Transport for London. He said that the decision was theirs and theirs alone, but I'm sure he had the power to influence the decision if he wished. Now, I don't think he could have said on LBC at the time to James O'Brien, this is the way he was going, because then he would have looked as if he was influencing TfL to make a decision either way. But we think previously how TfL had been influenced by, I believe the gentleman's name is David Kulski, who was a PR guru for David Cameron, and you had George Osborne and you had Sajid Javid, the business secretary, all highly promoting Uber. I think TfL had their backs up against the wall, and now that pressure's been removed, and I don't think I've ever heard a statement from Theresa May regarding it, but obviously she's got bigger fish to fry at the moment. I don't think I've ever heard Transport Secretary Chris Grayling make that statements. But it seems to be that now they have to be judged on their own merits. Things are took a turn for them. But, you know, this will get paid out in court, no doubt about it. But obviously, as it gets paid out in court, TfL will have to outline their decisions why they decided that Uber are no longer fit and proper to hold an operator's licence. So I don't think it's the complete end, but it's obviously straight for the licensed trade on both sides. You know, if it be the private hire legitimate trade and for licensed taxi trade.
Excellent. Do you still see any evidence of Uber and Thurrock since we last spoke? I think we must have last spoke about May. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I speak to one or two of the drivers that park up at the back of the high street, just to sort of cursory hello and ask them how it's affecting them. And, you know, they said that Lakeside is an area that's highly operated by Uber, because you think most people that live in and around Thurrock, moving in and around London for work and so forth, so it's just something that they're used to doing. And most probably the people that use it don't realise that they're not licensed in Thurrock. And it's that, okay, with this cross-border hiring, I think this will be the next big issue, because of, I believe that it might concentrate the government to look to maybe put something in legislation to sort out this cross-border hiring, where you can get a operator licence in say, we're just somewhere out there like Brighton, and then just, as they would say, dispatch a car from as the booking's taken in Brighton to be picked up in Thurrock. Obviously, they're circumventing the legislation as it was written, but that's always been the case. But the way it used to be is that the private hire driver, the reason that they didn't have an instant out, like the way the Uber app works, was to allow enough time for the driver to work out his route he's going to take. Now, with the app, that took all that away. That the driver no longer needed to have to work out the route he needed to take. However, he couldn't constantly keep his eye on the road because he's constantly having to look at his phone. And that's caused the numerous crashes in London with your Uber drivers. And then, obviously, it's the way their business model in the way that they do predatory pricing. Because the predatory pricing means that the Uber driver is working far below what is economically viable for him to work, say, an 8 to 10 hour day to be able to stay alert, earn enough money to survive, and not survive on working tax credits, contribute to society, and maintain his vehicle correctly, and stay healthy. Now, the Uber platform has took all that away. And there's a reason it's called disruptive technology, because it disrupts a lot of lives. And so be it now, it's come back and bite them that they've been disrupted. This I don't believe it's the end of Uber, but it possibly might be the end of the way they operate in London.